Welcome to KTV, your daily update on what's happening all around the great state. I'm Aaron.
How you doing? I'm Capo.
During a press conference today, the Keystone Forest Service told the public that the massive forest fire raging in McLean State Park near Comiskey City is finally under control. The fire, which started last week, has burned through over 5,000 square miles of land and caused billions in property damage. Investigators are saying the cause of the fire could be arson. We will keep you updated as more news comes out.
Today also marks the beginning of the soda tax in Gasper City. This tax is aimed to promote healthy beverage choices, but may pose a threat to soda companies. We go to our correspondent in the location right now.
Thank you, Capo. Sweet and sugary beverages are favored among young and old. But, a worry to parents, doctors, and dentists, the newly passed soda tax aims to curb consumption. However, the Keystone Beverage Association, or KBA, and small businesses claim the tax is illegal and violates a law that prohibits municipalities from establishing taxes on items that are already taxed at the state level. These groups are planning on an appeal to overturn this new tax. What happens to this carbonated conundrum will be left up to the courts. I'm Sam with KTV. Back to the studio.
In other news, last week in DeFrancesco, many concert goers knew the traffic all too well while waiting for Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour. Why don't you stay with us a little longer to hear this story.
Thanks. I'm here in DeFrancesco, where fans feel like they are never ever getting back together with the traffic. With major slowdowns and heavy end-of-day congestion, the issues caused during the Taylor Swift concert build-up and aftermath brought heavy consideration to the infrastructure of DeFrancesco. Concert goers had a chance to air their frustrations, many of which waited for hours before ultimately deciding to turn around and just shake it off.
We carpooled together. We still didn't make it. We were there like a week beforehand.
I have no money. I have no house.
My whole college fund was spent on this.
My dignity is gone.
She was wearing a diaper the whole time.
Do you know how expensive diapers are? They're not cheap.
Yeah, I went. I mean, it was fun, but it was really long. Too many people. I couldn't.
I can't believe we didn't make it.
We didn't. 8 hours we sat in that car.
To be kicked out before it even started.
Dad paid for the tickets. I'd rather go somewhere else, but you know, it happens. But I mean, probably wouldn't go again, so.
This is not the first time the city of DeFrancesco faced issues like this. Throughout many of the major sporting events and large concerts, the highways and bridges running through the city are constantly running through the ringer, and that's without the additional end-of-workday traffic. Many frustrated citizens are calling on the city to bring changes to combat out-of-date infrastructure damage. However, they say they are doing all they can.
We understand the frustrations involved with infrastructure issues. Unfortunately, we have been trying everything we can to make sure our KeyDOT workers are working efficiently and have the necessary means to complete the task at hand. As for the delays and missing concerts, we urge Swifties to have at least 9 hours in advance to avoid missing out on the music.
From KTV, reporting live from DeFrancesco, I'm David. Oh no, they're coming.
Breaking news! This is a KTV exclusive. We may have learned that the cause of the wildfires throughout the state of Keystone may have been attributed to our governor.
KTV has been following Governor Meekum around this week amid increased public outrage over the forest fires. Last year's state budget slashed funding for state firefighters and park rangers. Although the governor is already notorious for being anti-environmental, an investigation conducted by KTV into Governor Meekum's personal finances paints an even more nefarious picture. The report reveals that the governor has an offshore bank account in the Cayman Islands that received a $20 million, yes, you heard that right, $20 million payment from the American Farmers Association.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I made sure we have a state-sponsored Memorial Day barbecue party just outside of the big park in Comiskey. That'll do it. Yeah, so I want us to cut the firefighter budget completely this year. Yes, nothing. Okay, good.
Prosecutors are suggesting that the AFA wanted Governor Meekum to start the forest fire so that the state would allocate the burned down land for farming. Governor Meekum was in attendance at the state-sponsored barbecue cookout located in McLean State Park, a few miles outside of Comiskey City. Now we're cutting live to the scene of the governor's mansion.
Mr. Meek, may we have a word?
Yeah, what's going on?
Mr. Meek, you have the right to remain
Whoa,
silent.
whoa.
Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. If you don't have an attorney, we will provide one for you. You understand what's going to question?
What? No, what the heck?
Wow, that was a lot to take in right there.
Keystone has many things going on, and I think it's well worth paying attention to.
And I suppose that's all we have for this episode of KTV. We'll see you next time.